All right, y'all, as promised, I'm back for another video. And honestly, today I just want to have a little conversation because I feel like personally, maybe it's just me, but I feel like society nowadays is worried about all the wrong things. Like, not to go into politics much, but I feel like when I was watching the news at work one day, it was talking about whether or not priests should be able to get married or not be married or this and that. I'm like, why do y'all care? Why do you care so much what somebody else does with their love life or with their personal life? Does that matter that much? Like, if he wants to go home to a woman and have a great night and be happy and be in love, fine. As long as he is not trying to be with the kid or trying to molest anyone, I don't see the problem with them being married or doing whatever they want to do with their lives. Like, why does that matter? If you truly follow that person and if you truly follow their religion, what should matter is their belief and how strong they feel and how great they are as a speaker. Nothing else should even matter. And I personally feel like that's just, people worrying too much about the wrong things. But what also got me thinking about this was I've been getting a lot, and I do mean a lot, of messages and inboxes lately with people asking me what's in my pants. Now, hear me out. I understand that people are very curious, especially if they are sexually or physically attracted to you. However, why does that matter? If we are not together, if we are not sleeping together, if we are not doing anything together, we're not even friends. Why does it matter what's in somebody else's pants? And why do you feel like you have the authority to know that and are bold enough to ask somebody that question? Like, let's think about this for a second. You want to ask someone what's in their pants more for your curiosity's sake and to make yourself feel better than actually caring about that person and how they feel. Maybe that person, me included, is not comfortable with their body yet, and let alone comfortable. But I'm not even with anyone. I'm single as a Pringle. I'm single. So nobody should be worried about what is in my pants or what is not in my pants unless I tell you. If I tell you, that means that I trust you enough in my journey to let you in on what's going on throughout my journey. I feel like as people, we should not care what somebody else does with their body, their religion, their faith, their culture, any of that stuff. If it does not concern you directly or or will not have an effect on your life, why do you care? Stop it. This is why we can't get anywhere as a freaking society and as a country, is because we are worried about other people and their mistakes and their life instead of worrying about ourselves, okay? Pretty simple. Worry about yourself. Get yourself together. Get yourself in order. Get your life in order. Do what's best for you. And just be happy for those around you who are finally figuring themselves out. Because I promise you, the more happy you are towards them and the more you are supportive towards them, the more they will open up to you. And the more that you will even surprise yourself at how much it builds your life. So that is my rant for the day. I just had to get that out because I feel like I've been getting a lot of messages and texts. Like, when people find out, like, I'm the type of person, like, I'm pretty honest. Like, if I'm talking to somebody, even if it's a friend, I'm gonna be completely honest. One, because I don't want you to misgender me, and two, because if you do have questions, like, you should be able and comfortable to ask somebody that you know or that you're trying to get to know. And I feel like every time after I tell them that I am a trans male, the first question out of their mouth is, "Oh, so you have a pussy?" Really? Like, why? Out of everything that you can ask somebody as a trans male, that is what you decide to ask. In case you were wondering, I'm in my car because I'm actually outside of my job for the day. I do events for a company called eHealth. And honestly, like, this is probably the sketchiest place I have been. I'm so nervous right now. This is my first official day on the job here, and I'm so scared. Oh my god, this is really annoying. I really need to get that fixed out because it's so annoying. But today's my first day. I'm super nervous. Oh, for those of you wondering, how do I go to work? And I have this. Easy. Now I no longer have it. Yes, it tickles. Oh. And it makes me feel like I'm gonna cry sometimes when I do it. I actually haven't had to do this in like 6 months, so I'm surprised that it did so very easily. I honestly am just freaking out to figure out like what's this gonna be like first of all, I would like to make very clear, I'm not normally from KC, okay? So this part of KC is very sketchy to me for the simple fact that literally what I'm looking at basically is like a bunch of bridges and like abandoned buildings and then like a huge place that's like looks really nice in the middle of it. Like that to me is sketchy. Now, keep in mind, I'm not from the city, I'm from the country. So a lot of things to me are like, it wouldn't be that sketchy if it was like on a little road and all. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm from a small town, people. I'm not used to this type of stuff. I understand that some people are. If you grew up in a place like this does not scare you and it doesn't freak you out. However, for me, I forgot my Apple Watch today. This is sketchy and it scares the living crap out of me. Also, as a side note, I have no gas. I am literally on E, and I'm going to have to find a gas station as soon as I leave here tonight because your boy is super broke. So I'm gonna have to put like $3 worth of gas in my tank. So pray for me that I get home. I just need to get home. If I get home, I'll be good because I don't work tomorrow and tomorrow is payday. So I can fill the tank up tomorrow. So honestly, I just need to get home and not break down in any side of town that is not close to my side of town, okay? That is my goal. Obviously, not that easy, but yeah, that is my goal for the day. Also, just so you know, I love beanies because it makes me, I don't know, it just makes my face look a little bit better and it just gives me like the real like badass feel. Like totally random, but just figured you guys to know, just in case you see me in beanies a lot, even in the summer. I do wear them very often, even in the summer. Sorry, I get very distracted, you guys. I am terrible at multitasking. Like, it's certain things. Like, I can do homework and listen to music, or like I can have music playing in the background, and actually I prefer that when I'm like doing certain things. However, if you want to talk on the phone with me, first of all, don't. Second of all, I am terrible at multitasking. The reason I don't like talking on the phone is, one, because obviously my voice doesn't sound like I want it to sound yet, and two, I am terrible. I will literally get completely lost, put my phone down somewhere and forget that I'm talking to somebody and go off and watch TV, and then you're stuck on the phone talking to yourself. Or I'll be watching TV and you're on the phone talking and I miss like half of what you say. I'm just being honest, okay? I am not a phone talker. I'm not. I will text all day. I'm cool texting and FaceTiming if it's like very short. Cool, because I can focus for a very short period of time. I have a very, very short attention span. And I know what you're saying, Zhy. You're too old for this. I know, okay? But honestly, it's just me, okay? I am who I am. It is what it is. It's okay. Oh, and because I told you guys I would keep you updated on my journey, I have my very first official hormone therapy appointment next Friday. Yes, in 1 week. I'm freaking out. I do plan on recording as I'm going. I honestly am super nervous, but I'm so excited at the same time because I feel like this is finally happening. For those of you who do not know, I'm going to Planned Parenthood. Yes, I support them 100% because they help people like me who are broke. And if I could, I would donate to them all the time. So, that is just me. If you do not support them, then that is your opinion. But we are not the same. I legit don't have a watch, so I will get back to you guys when I leave because I don't know what time it is right now and I really need to know so I know when to go in. We're actually in the room down here. Oh my god. It's really cold. Wondering, this is where I'm working today. This is the cafeteria. What's up, everybody? I am back, and as you can see, I made it back home. I did change clothes. Yes, before you guys ask, I actually am binding. No, I did not bind all day today. I only binded from like the few hours I was at work. Then I stopped, took a break for a few hours, and I literally just put this back on just so I can finish up this video because I realized I still have a lot of time to go. So while I'm doing this video, I realized also like y'all don't really know a lot about me. The only thing you know is my name. So I figured I would start from the top and work my way down, basically just spouting off some random facts about me so I can get to know, so you guys can get to know me and I can get to know you if you want to comment down below. So obviously, first things first, my name is Zaire Alexander Collins, full name. No, before you ask, I do not have it legalized yet, but I hope to hopefully by later on this year. Question 2, I am 24 years of age. I know I look like I'm like 18 or younger or whatever you think, but I promise you I am an adult. I have my own place, I pay my own bills, I put myself through school, I promise, 100%. I work 2 jobs, as I just mentioned. I also go to school, but I'm just repeating myself now at this point. I have 3 nieces, 1 nephew. My nephew was just born on Halloween, actually. Fun fact this year. They are like my children. You will see them a lot. You will see me with them a lot. You will be in some of my videos. For their sake, I might not put any information on them in some of my videos just for legal reasons or anything like that. However, if they would choose to tell you about themselves or anything like that, that is totally up to them. They are literally my kids. Like, I love them with all of my heart. They know everything about me, and yes, they do know that I am trans. I am the youngest of 5 kids, so that kind of puts in perspective the age ranges. Let's see, what else? So a lot of things you should know about me is I actually enjoy cooking. I'm not the 100% best, but I love it. I love fish. Like, seafood is absolutely my personal favorite. Seafood, Mexican. I like Mediterranean. I like different things. Like, I like trying new things. I like trying different things, and a lot of it is mwah. I live in a small town outside of Kansas City, actually called Independence. I know I say Kansas City, but the reason I say Kansas City is because it's the biggest town, and I'm literally like right there on the border. Like, if anybody knows what it looks like, if you look, I'm literally like right on Highway 40. So that kind of gives you a perspective of where I am. No, I do not have any children, obviously. Hopefully in the future I will find a significant other who would want to have kids and who would want to carry for me. Obviously, with me wanting to start tea, I will not be able to carry. I will go into more detail about starting tea, the process, and everything that goes into it in another video. But this one I can't do because I don't want to mix in too many things. Like, that's a lot to process, and I'll just do that in the next video. I do plan on shooting tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow is one of my days off. I shot a little bit earlier today, which is why you're gonna see me in a different outfit. But I couldn't shoot too much because I had to go in to go to work, and it is a different job, and I didn't want to be late. Honestly, that's all I kind of have. Sorry that his video was a lot shorter than the last one was. The reason is because I've been really, really busy. One, trying to think of content, and two, working, and I've been trying to do as much as possible. I'm hoping to get a real vlogging camera soon so you guys don't have to look at this small screen for the rest of the month. I'm truly, really trying. I'm working really hard to try. If you guys have any questions, please post them down below, and I will try to answer them, whether I do it down below or in another video. Who knows? I might even do a Q&A. If you have me on TikTok, I will be posting different video ideas on TikTok, so if you have any, feel free to comment, message me, anything like that, and I will gladly get to them as soon as I can. But until next time, I will shoot you guys a message at the very end of this. Follow all of my social media. I will show you what they are on the side of the screen. And until next time, you guys.